What's up, people? Welcome to another episode of Soul Food Sundays. I know it's been a minute, but if you've been keeping up, your girl been busy, pleasantly busy creating products, expressing my creative energy, connecting with the community, loving on me and my people. And it's just been a divine and abundant time in my life. And Soul Food Sundays has kind of, I wouldn't say fallen to the back burner, but I'm having to rearrange how I'm doing things, especially as it relates to YouTube. And so Soul Food Sundays may very well turn into a monthly segment instead of weekly. We'll see how things go, but I am here, present and accounted for in this moment, ready to bring forth a message for the collective. Like I said, I know it's been a minute, but I am excited to be back on the platform in this way, connecting with you all. I have cleansed the space and gonna just kind of cleanse my energy a bit with my Turquoise Majesty Energy Clearing Spray that recently sold out, completely sold out at the Cooper Young Festival, and I broke down my own personal stash and was able to make 5 bottles that I'll be posting on the website sometime this week. So it's a 4-ounce bottle. It's only $6. You can use it in any way that you would use sage or Florida water. It works wonders for cleansing my energy. I have gotten such great reviews from people who've already purchased. The energy clearing spray is such a worthy investment, and so if you're not already signed up to my email list, you may want to sign up so that you are aware when I restock it. But yeah, I've cleansed my energy, and we're gonna tap in because the energy that we have been navigating through has been potent. I am going to be debuting the Featherlite Oracle, my own handmade oracle deck that I've been working on. Also, I'm going to be debuting that in this segment of Soul Food Sundays. I'm going to be using the Gateway Oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify with the Featherlight Oracle oracle deck. It is inspired by the 42 laws of Ma'at, and efforts to help us to keep our hearts featherlight. And we're definitely in an energy where we're having to release and to just do some reflecting and reviewing of what makes our heart heavy. What are we holding on to that we're needing to let go of as we move through these gateways, as we ascend, as the energy heightens, and as we get closer to Halloween, the veil is thinning. And so we're gonna also use the Gateway Oracle deck, and like I said, we're going to clarify with my very own handmade oracle, the Featherlight Oracle. But first, we gonna pray. So Father God, Mother Earth, ancestors and spirit guides, we thank you for your love and light, and we welcome you into this space. I ask that you not only speak to me, but speak through me as I bring forth the best messages for the highest good of the collective. May each and every individual under the sound of my voice be blessed. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thine sight, and may it reach their hearts in a way that not only heals them in this moment, but going forth. And so it is. So let's see what the Gateway Oracle cards are talking about. What message do you have for the collective at this time, Spirit? What soul food do you have for the collective? Igniting courage. And it came out in reverse. There is something that we are fearing, or we have feared, and we're needing to face our fears. As you can see on this card here, we have a woman dressed in purple, a royal color, a color that is symbolic of the high priestess and being intuitive. Her hair is flying off in the wind as her horse is galloping forward and jumping over a hurdle. And she's waving what looks like it really looks like yellow, but it may be white. We're going to read the description from the card, but the message is, I am strong, valiant, and courageous, because see, the energy that we're in is helping us to clear away some things. As you can see, this lady ain't got no baggage. She ain't got not one bag with her. She's free, riding on her horse, and the only thing she has with her is her flag, because she comes in peace. And she's victorious, and she's going forward, strong, valiant, and courageous. Wherever your journey is leading you going forward, it's going to require some courage. And so what we've been experiencing up to this point is helping us to strengthen that muscle, baby. That's a strong horse. That's a stallion, a thoroughbred. That's not a weak horse. That's not a starving horse. That horse got some horsepower, as they say. A lot of times when you see horses in the tarot or in metaphysics, it is symbolic of strength and action and willpower, and all of that is needed as we move forward on our journey, overcoming hurdles, taking risks, so that we can move forward and more in alignment with where it is we're being called, or what it is we're being called to do. We're also going to see what's at the top and the bottom of the deck, but not before you know what? I don't even have the book with me to read the message, but hold on. More than one way to skin a cat. Woo! Bless me. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it online, because I'm curious to know what the commentary says about this flag. That's really standing out to me, that she's holding this flag. It says, move forward fearlessly. Gather your inner forces and take a risk. I told y'all. Speak up for yourself by honoring your truth. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. You are a light bearer for others, and the universe wants you to know that being courageous doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action anyway. It's all right to fall down, just don't stay down. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own beliefs. Face your fears. Go beyond the boundaries of your self-imposed barriers. Live passionately and boldly. This card asks you to question, what could this card represent about my own fears? How can I overcome fear and step into courage? What is the ultimate outcome if I conquer my hesitations? Listen, when I tell y'all, I have been called to, I know for a fact in a previous life, I was a root woman, a root worker. And I was hung as punishment for the work that I did. And in this lifetime, I am being called to make peace with it and step out boldly as a root worker. Someone who works with herbs in nature in a shaman-like manner, who is able to connect with animals and things of that nature. And because of that, and because I'm stepping more courageously and boldly out into that, it amazes me, and I really feel like it shouldn't, but it still does. It amazes me the reception that I'm getting, because there are people who are so happy to see me waving my flag, living in my truth, doing this work and providing products and content and things of that nature that they can connect with, as they too are root workers or are needing what my medicine provides. And then there are those who are like, oh, you do voodoo? Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. What I do is not quite voodoo. I will say that it's voodoo-esque because voodoo is very much a spiritual practice or religion that works with herbs and nature and communicating with the animals, the sacrifice of the animal to help others to heal. It uses the power of possession, spiritual possession, and connecting with the ancestral veneration and reverence and things of that nature, which are very much things that I connect with. However, I am not initiated into any voodoo or hoodoo practices or religions or religious groups. I am not well educated yet on voodoo practices or hoodoo practices. However, I am an advocate of it because it is the practice of our ancestors. It is the practice of my native land. I have 48% Nigerian heritage, and even more than that because I have some other heritage percentages in nearby parts of Africa. So I'm over 50% African. Why wouldn't I innately connect with African practices, African deities, the orishas and things of that nature? But I am telling you, because people are closeted when it comes to connecting with spirituality in that way, and because Europeans and people of other descent have taught us to fear and shun our native spiritual practice and connections, I can see why I get the reception that I do, but it takes courage to not give a fuck. And I don't. I made a pledge to myself because it wasn't no need of me making a pledge to God. God knows my heart. I made a pledge to myself to not allow my fears or anybody else's projections and their fears to step in the way of me living out my calling. And I meant that. So because I am committed to this journey, it takes courage to keep moving forward and not move forward slowly, not dragging my feet, none of that. Boldly, even when I'm scared, even when I don't want to be bothered with people's response or criticism, still holding my head high and moving forward. That is exactly what I have to do. So at the top of the deck, we have Cherishing Self. I accept and love myself. Listen, it all starts there. When I made that commitment, it was one of the ultimate forms of self-love for me. Me accepting myself and who I am as I continue on the journey of knowing myself, as I continue on the journey of being true to myself. I accept and love myself, and my spirituality is such a huge part of that. And so I step out boldly like, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. And I don't have an issue with you leaving it because I'm good with me. And so whatever it is that you have going on, whatever it is that you're being called to do, whatever decision that you're needing to courageously make, start with self-love. Work with you some rose quartz. There are other crystals that you can work with that promote self-love, but rose quartz is one of the most popular and also one of the most potent. Work with you some clear quartz to amplify that rose quartz energy. Work with you some rhodochrosite to help you to forgive yourself. Love and dote on yourself and date yourself. As you can see in this image, there's a plate of good, healthy, life-giving food here. There are 2 pink roses, what looks like a bottle of a champagne and a glass of champagne, a gift. There's some coffee, and I don't know if that's like a cookie on the side, but there's some sweet treats here. There is abundance here. There's expressions of love here, because you're needing to do that for yourself internally and externally, so that you're better able to move forward with courage, valiantly, like a warrior, like a goddess, like a god. You're needing to love yourself and cherish and honor and acknowledge the God within you. And that includes not letting people treat you no any ass way. Hold your boundaries. Draw your boundaries and then maintain them. Hold people accountable when they cross your boundaries. Draw boundaries with yourself. Establish where it is that you are not going to let yourself cross the line with you, especially as it relates to negative self-talk and how you treat yourself, because it starts there. When you don't treat yourself well and lovingly, then you will definitely allow other people to do it. But when you start to treat yourself as royalty, like this woman in the purple in the Igniting Courage card, you won't allow that from other people. And at the bottom of the deck, following your bliss. Because see, that's where she's headed with that Igniting Courage card. She's following her bliss and allowing her soul to sing with joy. She's doing what makes her happy, regardless of what other people, how other people feel about it. She has the courage to do her own thing. It takes courage to do you and be yourself, especially in a world full of carbon copies and robots. People who, okay, everybody wearing their hair like this, that's how I'm gonna wear my hair. Everybody using this language or this slang, or showing up in relationships this way and listening to this music, so I'ma do it. It takes courage to stand out from the fray and be yourself. And that is exactly what it is that we're being called to do in this season, to be unwavering. As you can see here, she's playing some music. There is a unicorn there, present, very much reflecting her energy, because you are a unique being. You are a unicorn. Stand out as such and communicate that to other people. I don't mind being different. I actually love that about me. And it doesn't bother me that you don't love that about me. I won't always show up how you want me to show up, and I'm not going to always be who you want me to be, and I'm okay with that, because I cherish and love myself. I am cherished and upheld by the Most High. I am cherished and upheld by my ancestors. They got my back. I'm not worried about what you or anybody on this side of the realm have to say about it. I'm at peace with how I'm moving in this lifetime. I'm at peace with what my calling is requiring of me. So in efforts to ignite your courage, to cherish yourself and follow your bliss, let's see what the Featherlite Oracle has to advise for us as we move forward. So Spirit, please clarify the message that has come forward for us from the Gateway Oracle about igniting courage, cherishing ourselves, and following our bliss. What message do you have for the collective at this time? Oh, there was a lot trying to come out. They said break that deck down and pick one. And this is exactly what I'm going to do. So as you can see here, the deck has a feather on one side. And then it has some terms on the other side. And at the top of the deck, write. Get in those journals. Write that poetry. Express yourself. Get on social media and make that post that you're scared to make because you don't want people to judge you. Write. Write the book. Write your story. Write that curriculum. But write. Get that energy out of your body, out of your mind, and onto some paper, into a computer, out to the masses. Express yourself through writing. And that is going to help you to keep your heart featherlight. At the bottom of the deck, give. We just talked about that. Give your creative expression. Give your thoughts and your opinions to the community. Give your gifts and talents. Share your gifts and talents with the masses. Stop holding on to how you feel about things, your viewpoint, your stance, your spiritual practice, your spiritual gifts, because you are afraid of what others may think or what they may say. Fear not. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us power. Tap into your power. Step boldly into who you were created to be. Have the courage to write. Have the courage to cherish yourself, to honor yourself, and follow your bliss. You are worthy. I hope that this message found you all well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. And at the bottom of the deck, under right was cook. And here we are with this meal here. Cook yourself a meal. Treat yourself. Stop waiting on other people to treat you like the king or the queen that you are. Learn to love and honor and cherish yourself, because you set the standard for how you are to be treated. Y'all, I hope this message found you well. Like I said, if it did not find you well, I hope that it is leaving you well. I hope it is leaving you clear and at peace, and with a better understanding of the energy that you're experiencing, or the energy that is coming your way, so that you are better able to navigate it. I will be doing element readings for the month of October soon, and also a 1010 portal reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, feel free to book a reading with me on my website at www.turquoisemajesty.com. I'm also still doing the 15-minute sound bowl sessions, sound healing sessions for the month of September. So as September is closing out, you still have a few more days to get in on that community service reading. But yes, I hope that you've been inspired. And with that being said, y'all, peace.